Friends, we're at Costco, and I have never ever seen the vast amount of plants that I see behind me, because not only is it a numbers game, but the range this year is really good. So I want to take you through, because there's some really good things that I would love for you to purchase, and there's some things that I think are total stinkers and you just immediately need to pass on. I'm gonna head you off at the pass. Everyone in the comments is gonna ask, where am I? Okay, I am at the Shoreline Costco, just north of Seattle, Washington. And what they've done here, which is actually so good, you guys, I feel like Costco is hearing my prayers. They've organized everything kind of like a nursery. They have also moved their plants outside. That has been previously my biggest gripe, is Costco is not a nursery, and so you need to not treat it like one. Okay, I want to start here with evergreens, because there are some cool things going on. Arborvitaes, I feel like we've seen these a million times. If you need an instant hedge, these are a great item, but I actually want to focus our attention here. These are beautiful spiral topiaries. This is a dwarf Alberta spruce. And if you are someone who loves this aesthetic of something super clipped in maybe a wild, unstructured garden, this is a fabulous choice, you guys. I've just been hunting around for a price. $99.99. Okay, you might be thinking that's a very heavy lift, but for a spiral topiary like this takes ages to do in a nursery setting. This is not an overnight situation. You don't grow it to this height and then immediately clip it. This is years of training. And so $100 for this, that is an absolutely spectacular spiral. I mean, this spiral is immaculate. This is a pop on a price. I think this is fantastic. The next item that I think is so good is this 2-gallon Carl Forster. This is a feather reed grass, and it is in a 2-gallon pot. Now, this is a heavy lift item in the landscape world. Carl Forster's, it's just a reliable grass. It's upright, it's stately. I'm gonna use this in a lot of my clients that want a modern aesthetic, that love all those grasses. This is beautiful for that. Also, if you are a fan of the work of the new naturalist movement, think Pete Udolph, a lot of those beautiful Netherlands gardens. Again, Carl Forster feather reed grass. This is a 2-gallon for $16.99. And I have seen this price, maybe a 1-gallon. Maybe you can find a 1-gallon for this, but to find 2 gallons, super sturdy, very healthy, fresh, new in a Costco, this is good. And like I always say, I don't want you buying one of these. I want you buying 5 or 7. You can do some incredible work with this. And this is a grass I love to lean on in my design work. Friends, this is actually the rack that inspired this entire video, because $19.99 for a 3-gallon in any single one of these plant varieties is such a good deal. All right, we're gonna start here at the top. This is a yew. I believe this was a Hicks. Yes, Hicksii. Okay, this is a fabulous columnar selection. It is wonderful. I use this time and again. I have used throughout my own garden. This is a pop on it price all day, every day. If you are someone who loves this aesthetic and has maybe a lower budget, but you got time on your hands, they're fabulous. One word I would say is it looks like they bought a complete stock of them, and I did see some shorter ones back there. So pull them out, arrange them, make sure you have the size that you want, and then respectfully put them back. Okay, I'm literally gonna hit up this entire thing. This is a golden mops. Oh man, you guys. Okay, let's just pull the tag on this. Golden mops, thread branch, cypress. This is fabulous. It stays low, it stays weepy. It does say 6 feet tall, 4 feet wide. You can keep this a little bit lower. Can we just look at this for a second? This is where I think Costco comes up short, is with their labeling, and this is probably just the nursery doing this. But this Chamaecyparis, take a look online, make sure it grows to the size that you want, because I am doubtful of all of these dimensions. But a threadbare, if you need a sweet little golden moment in your landscape, this is a great one. Okay, last but not least, let's come down here, because I love a globe arb. These make a adorable micro hedge. These make an adorable centerpiece. I've used this in my work time and again. I will sing the praises of this sculpted beauty all day long. And for people who struggle with box moth, box blight, this is such a sweet look. And it gives you that kind of sculpted clipped look that you're going for with that boxwood without some of the hassle. Full sun, it says zones 2 to 4, y'all. Again, go to the board on this one. Go to the board, search the internet to get some actual good dimensions. 2 by 2. And then I don't even know what that means. Oh, space them 18 inches apart. That's what they're talking about. All right, 2 by 2. I think that's probably pretty accurate. Have I seen them grow bigger? Absolutely. I am going to skip on the boxwoods because we've all seen them here, and I think there's far more interesting things to be had. Friends, something I would back away from. And in fact, if I see you, I will smack your hand. This is an English laurel. It's actually labeled here as a Grecian laurel. This is not accurate, you guys. This is not accurate. This is an English laurel, and this sucker will grow 30 feet tall, 30 feet wide, and good luck getting this out of your ground. I've literally had to have companies come in and remove this, and they will grind down the stump, and even if they don't get parts of the root, it will regrow. So just like, don't do it. Friends, this is a comedic selection for Costco. I actually think it's really appropriate that Costco is selling a massive sequoia tree, $75. Okay, I love a sequoia like nobody's business. This one is Aptus Blue. It's a coastal sequoia. However, y'all, this is a sequoia, and I can't think of a use case in the greater Seattle urban area where I would plant something like this. Now, if you have acreage, you've got 2 acres, you have something that you can dedicate to this, this is $75 so well spent. Oh, you guys, I love a sequoia so much, but please don't plant this if you have an urban backyard. This is a poor choice for you. All right, I wanna talk ground covers for just a sec. Now, these little 9 packs, these are actually smaller than a 4-inch. They're about the same size, but in my experience, they're just slightly smaller. Now, one beef that I have is sometimes these are well labeled, sometimes they are not. This one is labeled. This is Lamium Orchid Frost. This is a great selection for shade. I love this. The silver brightens everything up. I just think that some of these things, if you have a use for them, it is a great choice. Now, something here like the buggleweed, this ajuga, I'm not seeing a variety labeled. So this could be a little bit of anything, we just don't know. So if you are a specific shopper, this is not for you. However, if you have some flexibility in terms of what you like to put in the ground, this is a great choice. You guys, look at this. It's checkerboard mosses. All right, that is actually, you guys, that is actually really cute. This is gonna be a son of a gun to get apart, but I kind of like that they're giving you 2 little choices here. Also, insider tip, at $2 a piece, this is something where if you have multiple containers and you want to marry them all together, you can pick up something like this little creeping Jenny here. This is a Lismachia. This is interesting though. I'm looking at the leaf shape, and this is giving me a little bit of a question mark as to the actual variety, because that's not a true leaf shape for a Lismachia. But if you're doing a bunch of containers and you want to marry them all together, buy something like this, scatter it throughout the containers, and suddenly you're echoing a color throughout, you're echoing a plant throughout, and they inherently look more cohesive. Now, there are things I'm not going to cover in this video. I'm not going to cover azaleas, nandinas, peonies. We see them time and time again. I just want to bring you the little special sauces that I think Costco has pulled in that are worth your money, and I want you to come in and sweep up. Okay, this next one is Rose Marble, and it's a salvia. I love this selection. I have a lot of blue salvias in my garden, but the rose is so good. Rose Marble is a tried and true heavy hitter. This is a 2-gallon for $16.99. And I'm gonna tell you a couple reasons why I think this is a good deal. Okay, first of all, Rose Marble, Salvia nemorosa, 4 to 16 inches tall, about a foot wide, hardy down to zone 4. Okay, here's why I like this. Even popped into your landscape in this size, it's a good deal. However, check it out. I visit a lot of nurseries. I visit a lot of commercial nurseries, and I see these things when they're growing on. In fact, this might even be from one of my growers, but look down in here. This is actually 3 plants, y'all. This is 3 plants. So you are now getting what amounts to 3 quart-sized plants for $16.99, which is a heck of a deal. So plant this as is, or if you are a more expert gardener, a more adventurous gardener, divide this sucker up and repeat it throughout your landscape. I mean, honestly, buy 3 of these 2 gallons, you've got 9 plants, and now you have repeating elements throughout your landscape that actually tie the whole thing together. Now we're designing and we're not just like plunking things in the ground. Friends, I was actually kind of surprised to see this next one here. This is a 2-gallon knockout rose for 20 bucks. And these are healthy. You know, I'm always gonna go in and kind of examine any rose that I buy, because the last thing you wanna see is aphids on something like this, and then you're bringing it home to your landscape. But these knockout roses, these actually look insanely healthy. These are actually gorgeous. Okay, double knockout. It's just the pink variety. It's not giving me many stats on it. Oh no, this one is cherry red. So if you're someone who is not on the hunt for like a particular David Austin, you're just wanting a ton of color within the landscape, you guys, a knockout rose is such a great way to go. And again, for that $20 price point, you can absolutely bang out a beautiful floral display throughout your garden with color that is absolutely going to last. When it comes to container arrangements, baskets, pre-done items, I typically am not a person that is going to buy that. It's not to say they're not well done. It's just I have a lot of my own opinions in the garden, and I want to express them beautifully in my own arrangements. However, guys, this basket is really good. This is really good. This is phenomenal, actually. Whoever designed this basket, well done. This is a gorgeous hanging basket. It is texture driven. It is interesting. We have a very cohesive palette. I'm seeing things like this fiber optic grass. You guys, I love this grass so much. It's going to stay about this size. And of course, your coleus is going to drape and grow and just be amazing. But look at the selections we have in here. We've got a beautiful smaller coleus, a big leaf. Over on this side, we've got more of the variegated, and then look at this stunner of a coleus right here with that beautiful purple coming through the veining. The other thing is we've got multiple trailers. We have a big leaf wire vine here. I actually really love the big leaf. And then on this side, I have a black sweet potato vine and some Lismachius and creeping Jenny. You guys, if you have a shady area, this basket is so good, I would buy this. I would buy this because this is my style when it comes to shade, and this is actually getting me so dang excited. I think this one is hands down the winner in the basket game here at Costco. All right, I'm gonna touch on these annuals really quick here. $12.99, and then up here, wave petunias, $13.99 for a 3-pack. Now, do I think you can get better deals elsewhere? Yeah, I do. However, this 3-pack of waves, look how massive that thing is. That is almost the circumference of a 1-gallon pot. And so from that perspective, if you see something that really speaks your color language, then I would pop. Because the thing that I'm noticing this year from Costco isn't necessarily that this is the best deal ever, but the color ranges that they're bringing in are really good, really sophisticated. Oh my gosh, look at that one. This I would use in my work all day, every day with that dramatic throat. So I think this is where discernment is key. I think with these wave petunias, you're getting a much better deal. That is a huge filled out, I don't even know what this would be. It's like a mini gallon. And then with some of these other ones down here, they're not as filled out. But if you are doing a large landscape and you need masses of a single color, you guys, this is a good deal. It's a good situation. And just to make sure I'm doing my due diligence here, $17.99 for a 3-pack. Again, they're these jumbo quarts. It's almost the circumference of a 1 gallon. And these regal geraniums, you know, you don't see people use these a lot, but man, they have some serious interest when it comes to color and leaf shape. Last item before we jump inside are the geraniums. Now this is a 6-pack for $24.99. Can you get the same price at your local kind of like Fred Meyer, Home Depot? Sure, but I think what is setting it apart is the actual size of the plant that you're getting. And I think that's also something to take into consideration. I wish there was a way that we could compare apples to apples, But these jumbo ones are very well established, very well grown on. And I think, again, you guys, I feel like Costco's listening to me. The variety of colors this year is incredible. It is incredible. I love these vivid kind of violets. You've got, oh my gosh, right here, look at this barely there pink. That is so sweet and elevated. I love that pink. There's some really interesting, bold, dark, deep reds. Long story short, there's something for everyone's color aesthetic. We're inside now, and oh, you guys, this is a good deal. So $11.99, but as we've talked about, the size of these containers is what makes it a spectacular deal. Now, the trick with coleus is right now, our nighttime temperatures still aren't really that high. I mean, we got down to 39 twice last week. And so that's why the coleus is inside, because if they had these outside, that's your like first clue. If they had these outside, they would all have frost damage and they wouldn't be able to sell them. So if you have somewhere protected that you can put these until our nighttime temperatures come up a little bit, then pop on it. If you do not purchase. This is another item that I'm just not going to recommend. You guys, I'm not going to do it. At this point in the game, like I said, we still don't have those nighttime temps that mean that a tomato or a pepper can be outside. You're just going to spend your money and then watch it disintegrate down the toilet. You know, they even have some other things down here, like this snap pea. You guys, snap peas do not transplant well. I don't know what variety this is. I don't know how tall this is gonna get. The stems are also really not in good form. I just don't know that this is something I would ever transplant and put in my garden. Final note on these, there's no varieties listed. And if you are a beginner, if your nighttime temperatures are, say, above 50, go ahead and buy one of these just to get your feet wet. See if you even like it. But for me, as an experienced gardener who's been doing this my whole life, I want to know the variety. I want to choose something super special that maybe has an interesting flavor profile or a beautiful aesthetic. And so for me, that's just another reason that something that's labeled beef steak, I don't know what this is. Something that is labeled grape. Well, first of all, that's not a grape tomato, that's a cherry tomato, but I digress. I don't have enough information here to know if this is going to be something I'm going to enjoy growing in my own garden. So these all get a pass from me. Friends, we are going to talk about one of the weirdest things I've seen at Costco. $11.99 for a 12-inch basil. You guys, what is even happening here? First of all, do you see how they tried this outside? Do you see how they tried this outside? This, to me, that looks like frost damage. Because isn't this interesting? This is how it's facing, but if you turn it around, that's the much better looking side. Also, how many seeds did they put in this thing? Okay, let me fish out one that I think looks a wee bit better. The only use case I could see for this is $11.99. Would be if you had like 5 friends or 6 friends and you wanted to divvy this up, because this is an insane amount of basil for any one person, and also this is enough to share. The other piece of it though is I know I can buy a packet of seeds for way less than $11.99, and this is barely germinated. You guys, this only has how many sets of true leaves? This is 2 sets of true leaves. I would much rather go down the road to Sky Nursery. None of this is sponsored. I'd much rather go down to Sky Nursery, know exactly what type of basil I'm buying, buy an entire packet of Genovese, start it, and get it going in my own house. I think this is the craziest thing I've seen them try in the garden department. So friends, there we have it. This is my Costco run spring 2026. I feel like in this economy, I think Costco understands that a lot of people love their gardens. They need a good deal. They need something that is going to bring them that joy, and they are delivering not only with color range, but also variety of beautiful things that you can have in your very own garden. And like I said, a lot of these things, if you are just starting out, you can buy in mass and establish yourself with this incredible, incredible landscape shape. Okay, friends, I'm going to see you in the next one. In the meantime, as always, say hello to your garden for me.